I mean, you'll go put 60 hours to make somebody else rich, but you don't want to put 60 hours in for yourself.
Yeah, it's your boy Chad Rob. We back, baby, we back. Little game from the whip. Man, I got Ken folks with me, man. Introduce yourself.
Oh man, this is Garen Tucker, man, aka Guarantee, you know, aka Mr. Know a Lot About Nothing.
Yeah, right, man. I remember, man, I known this guy a long time, man. I remember he always been full of wisdom, so that's why I brought him in the whip, man, to give y'all some game. Give me some game too. So we out here, man, we talking, man, and we basically talking about people out there, you know, kind of chasing their dreams. And, you know, how words, like you heard me say, kinda, like how words kind of manifest themselves and, you know, thoughts become things type of deal. And we're basically talking about as soon as you get on the path and you're trying to do the right thing, or you doing and you chasing something, and it's just problem, hurdle after hurdle, problem after problem, you know, how do you keep going? How do you stay focused when stuff like that happens? So talk to him. Give him some game.
I mean, honestly, for me, one thing that I can say is that you have to manifest what you want with clear intentions. And what that means is you need to know what you're being specific on, what you're asking for, and put it out there, whether you're speaking it, writing it down, visualizing it. You put it out there for the universe to pick it up. Now, the key is to believe it. You actually have to believe what you're putting out. You can't just sit there and say, well, you know what, man, I want to be the wealthiest man in Tennessee, or I want to be, you know, the biggest real estate mogul in the world, and not actually believe it's going to happen.
Right.
See, because you ain't got to worry about how it's going to happen. You ain't got, that's the minute parts of all of it. You just got to worry about that it's coming back. You don't worry about it. You just believe that it's coming back. That is part of the secret. You know, and so when people sitting there starting a business and they half cocked it, where, you know, they got a good feedback from a few people, but when they put the implementation into it and you try to implement those plans and it doesn't go as planned, they get discouraged.
Right.
You get discouraged, and now you don't want to put in that grind that you would put for another person.
Right.
You know what I mean? You'll go put 60 hours to make somebody else rich, but you don't want to put 60 hours in for yourself.
What you said.
You see what I'm saying? Because you're not seeing the fruits of your labor immediately.
Right.
So it all goes back to you manifesting and believing what's happening, and watch the fruition of it. Wow. You'll watch how it starts coming back around to you. You got to change the way you think. You know what I mean? For real, you visualize something, it's going out there, whether it's negative or positive. The universe does not see it as negative or positive. They don't judge it like that. All it puts is, you know what? This guy right here is putting out this. This is what he's getting back. This guy right here is putting this. And like I could tell you, think about all the people in your life that don't have the money, don't have the riches. You know what I mean? Always claiming they broke. I ain't got it. I'm this, I'm that. All they doing is speaking it back into existence for it to keep coming back. It's an endless, perpetual cycle.
That's crazy too, because I just said I was broke yesterday, and that's crazy you say stuff like that, man, because you're so right. You have to believe, you have to see it, and you have to be willing to do it for the love.
Yeah. Or
just because you want to. So yeah, man, that's some game right there.
I mean, it took me a long time to learn this.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll just give you a quick narrative. I worked at this specific job where it's 500 people in there. I wasn't in sales, so I didn't have the raffle tickets because it was based off the number of your sales.
Right.
I'd have 2 tickets compared to people in sales, 50, 60. Some people had 100 tickets, but they giving them Nintendo Wiis and flat screens and all this. I went in after reading the book, The Secret. I'll tell y'all, I mean, I'm no different than nobody else. I'm no better than everybody. Has this potential to use it. It's in you. It's the way you train your mind. The secret is the way you train your mind to think. Now, I went in there with 2 tickets, no joke, and I put it in a Nintendo Wii box for a raffle. Box is stuffed. And when I put my ticket in, all I did was put my ticket in and immediately said thank you and visualized myself taking the gift in my hands.
Wow.
And I won. a Nintendo Wii. Long story short, I ended up winning like 6 or 7 times to where my district manager couldn't pull no more because he said the higher ups think that I'm rigging it for you.
Wow.
People at my job are asking me how am I doing it and rubbing their tickets on me and how are you doing it? And I'm telling them and they're laughing at me. I told them, I said, all I'm doing is visualizing myself. When I put my ticket in, I say thank you. And I visualize myself taking the gift.
Wow.
And I mean, I won a flat screen, Snuggies, kitchen sets, $100 gift cards a few times. Robots that clean your kitchen for you.
Wow.
Look, this is all through raffles that I was just visualizing myself. And sometimes I would visualize it to the point that it happened the way that I visualized it.
Wow.
And like I said, this is everybody. It's everybody. It's in everybody. You know what I mean? And that's the difference between people not getting what they want, the haves and the have-nots. And that's the difference between you starting a business and, yeah, it's a good idea. There's a good demand for it, or it's a good service for it. And then you turn around and hit a couple of hiccups, a couple of stumbles, and now your foundation's shaking. Well, that's where the belief comes in. You see what I'm saying? That's where the belief kicks in. It's almost like religion. You know what I mean? You put that aspect in the form of religion, you'll never fail.
Well, there you have it. Well, there you have it. I mean, that's some game for you right there. Look, game from the whip now.
Yeah,
so,
man.
But as always, you know, I'll be back. Yeah.
Peace.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Thank you for watching the video.
Thank you for watching the video.
It's your boy Chad Rob.
It's your boy Chad Rob.
Don't forget like,
Don't forget
comment,
like,
subscribe.
comment, subscribe.
Press that notification bell
Press that
so you can see what's
bell
coming
so you can
next.
see what's coming next.
And as always,
And as always,
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.